Hey guys, Rilk here. Welcome back to my Knights of the Old Republic playthrough 2? Yes, playthrough, and this is part 16. We just finished up with Goto's ship and talking to the Jedi on...
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired.
Okay, we just finished with the Jedi on top of Nar Shaddaa. We just have to deal with HK-50 again, as per usual. If I had known they were here, I would have popped this before the fight. Let's see what kind of damage we can... Not much. That's not enough. We're gonna go into the melee. Oh wow, that was a nice move. Oh wow, we rinsed him and that wasn't much. Okay, so we just have about 10,000 more XP to go. For another level, I mean. Cool. Do we got any more parts? We have that one already, do we not? I just haven't had a chance to put it in. Okay, weird. Okay. Man, with the restored content mod, the amount of HK-50s that attack you is insane. I'm pretty sure they've doubled it at least. Are you kidding me again? I feel like I'm kind of being trolled right now. Oh well. I can take them. Oh, I can't get a jump attack on them.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired.
Oh, there's just one.
Recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications.
Really?
Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Well, at least they didn't talk so long that we lost our buffs. Okay, well at least we got a droid processor, so we probably have all the components to finish up 47 actually. That'll be pretty good. I half expected them to be right here waiting for me. Well, we know we're getting a lot stronger, because we can now 1v3 the HK-50s. It was definitely a struggle when we first started fighting them. Oh, go away, Goto, nobody likes you. Oh, I forgot the little remote likes them.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
That would be a welcome improvement. My combat effectiveness could be better sustained, providing an advantageous arrangement. And my miniature counterpart would finally be able to pull his weight in a fight.
He's fine without being able to fight. He's like our mascot, man. Screw off. Don't worry, Goto's just jealous that you've got all that circuitry packed into a small shell.
Alright then, I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk.
Aren't we at the Hawk?
There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids.
Cool. That's helpful.
You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It
Oh,
works fine for repairs,
really?
but we could use your help in a firefight. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure they keep you out of their scopes. Hey, it's something for Goto to be jealous of, right? Think of it this way. You can keep Goto in line with it.
Okay. Apparently we're gonna get all the upgrades for Beodor's remote.
Iridonian, if I might have a moment.
Don't do it.
What is it, Goto?
I have spent some time in the presence of your remote, and the upgrades you have performed on him are quite adequate. I am impressed with your work, though less so with your remote itself.
What's wrong with my remote?
I find his use of resources, energy spent on frivolous things, to be an unsightly waste. But it is obvious you have some skill, however slight, in the upgrading of machines. I want you to provide me with similar upgrades.
I should be able to do something. I will see what I can do next time I have a free moment.
Okay, good. Finally over. Alright, we're gonna do a 16 save here, just in case I mess up any conversations. We're gonna talk to the handmaiden, because we might have, I think we have +2 influence on her right now. We might be able to deal with her stuff for now.
Yes?
Okay. What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Okay. I don't think any of these three, besides the practice, would get us anywhere, so we're just going to try to do the conversations we need to deal with influence before we do any of the fighting. So forget it, I had some other questions.
You may ask.
Why are you called the Handmaidens? Maybe we can get her name. Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
There's truth in what you say. Is that your judgment in me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there. But it was not intended as an attack.
Do you think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Alright, we've already gone down this tree and it doesn't lead anywhere. I had some other questions. Let's see. Why do you look so different from your sisters?
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something usually spoken of in the company of others.
So you had a different mother but same father?
Yes, that is correct. I feel that I may trust you with such things, so I shall speak of it if you wish to hear it.
Yes, I would hear it.
Though my father's blood I share with my sisters, I wear the face of my mother. My father was Usanis, an Ichani general.
Usanis was a hero of the Mandalorian Wars, a great one.
He left our family to serve in the Mandalorian Wars, but his choice was not because of battle. He went to join my mother, one whose movements and spirit matched his. His only desire was that they fight together, side by side, for as long as there were enemies amassed against them.
If your face is any indication, she must have been beautiful.
I never saw her face, and she did not return from the final battle of the war. She died in the battle that shattered Malachor V, and her body was never recovered. My father returned from the Mandalorian Wars, and did not enter battle again. He entered politics. A caste where one's battles are fought through words rather than action.
What happened to him?
He was slain by Revan in the Jedi Civil War. When Revan sought to destabilize the Ichani worlds, Revan succeeded. The fact that our father chose battle is not shameful.
Oh,
That
I
is
forgot
not
to
the
turn
reason
off
he went
Steam
to
again.
war. He went to war to be with the one he loved, but not the one he had pledged himself to. He was disloyal. I am the mark of that disloyalty. It is said that such things run in the blood, and I have fought long to prove that this is not so. That is why I am different from my sisters. Yet I am pledged to them, and Atris, and I would die before betraying them. I tell you this in trust, and ask that you not speak of it to others. I only wish you to know.
Why tell me?
Because when my father returned from the Mandalorian Wars, he walked as you do now. There was something wounded inside him. He did not speak of what had happened there, and with us he was silent, changed. When I look upon you, I see in you an answer to a question I have searched for all my life, and that is why I tell you this now. I do not believe you to be the monster Atris made you out to be. I believe your choice was my father's choice, and it was just as difficult.
I appreciate your trust. Thank you for telling me.
You have earned my trust. I wish to honor the trust you have shown me, and I wish to explain what you meant to me. I know it is difficult for others to see why I am here, but it was important that you know one of the reasons, and know that it is not simply duty that I am here, but because I want to be here. I want to fight with you side by side for as long as there are enemies that threaten you. You are a leader. Your stance, your every action proves it.
I am grateful for your words and for your assistance.
You honor me, Exile. Together, then.
Never mind, I'll be going. I just want to save. So we gained an influence through that conversation. We do
Yes?
need to do another one. Some other questions. No, we can't do that. I think we have to go talk to Kreia to get more information about her mother. And then we can ask more. And then maybe we can ask her name. And as per usual, Kreia is going to be a pain in my... But... the Maraluka, why do you call her a seer?
Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. In saving her, you may destroy yourself. And do not mate with her. Whatever you may feel, whatever urges consume you, do
that
not
was
let
funny.
them control you. Such a union would breed difficulties.
I don't know if their race could breed with other races. I don't know. Just because I saved her doesn't mean I'm going to charge up the loading ramp.
We shall see. I trust your exile has taught you restraint and discipline in the ways of the flesh. Like the servant of Atris, this one has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her or her loyalty.
If she can see through the Force, maybe she can help us find the lost Jedi.
Perhaps. I am not convinced.
Atten said her planet was wiped out. That is the only colony of her people in this sector of the galaxy.
Did he? And what do you make of that?
Well, if her people all see through the Force, then maybe someone wanted to blind them.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Someone wants this sector of the galaxy blind to the Force so they can move freely or strike without warning.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
Never mind, I'll be going. She kind of railroaded me into that conversation,
You
so
are spending
I wanted
time
to
with the
save.
servant of Atris.
Hmm. So what?
I knew her mother. She
There we
was a
go.
Jedi Knight, a master, named Aaron Kai. Jedi are
Aaron
forbidden to
Kai.
have children, and when the crime finally came to light almost a decade later, Kai was exiled. She joined the Mandalorian Wars after the shame of her birth was revealed.
She served under Revan?
Revan welcomed her, and she was said to be a skilled warrior, beautiful and strong in the Force. The Force flows strongly in the blood of those born from Force sensitives. I doubt that Aaron was any different. If the servant of Atris is of her blood, then the potential lies within her. If you train her, if you teach her the ways of the Jedi, you will be asking her to break her oath to Atris. It would be best not to train her, and let the bloodline die with Telos.
You said teach her in the ways of Jedi. Curious choice of word.
Ah, that was an interesting choice of words indeed. She has sworn not to follow the path of the Jedi by her oath, but even that oath is limited. One does not need to be Jedi to learn the ways of the Force. I suspect it cares little for our codes and philosophies.
Are you proposing teaching her the ways of the Sith? No, she's not. But shouldn't she know her heritage?
Should she? By whose judgment should such truths be revealed? I do not have such arrogant presumptions. The Jedi separate children from their parents as they did you. It is because family exerts a powerful influence on one's development. I am merely saying that revealing such things can have profound consequences, nothing more.
You said, no, we're good. Never mind, I'll be going now.
Before you go, a word of caution.
Let me guess, don't mate?
Spend time with her if you must, but recognize where your true loyalties lie, to the galaxy
Wow.
and yourself.
My feelings for her are none of your concern.
Ah, so then perhaps I was mistaken in my judgment. Never have you wondered what it would mean in the Ichani rituals if the two of you sparred and fought, and you won, completely and utterly? If perhaps she would give in, surrender herself to you?
I mean, we've
Few
never
are
even
thoughts
sparred,
that
so
can
no.
hide in the shadows of your mind. Exile. And such passions are not strength, but erosion.
Perhaps not, maybe. We'll see.
I cannot help but hear you at times, and such curious thoughts they are, not at all like a Jedi. But I shall keep such thoughts to myself, I think. And you should as well.
Okay. So we got what we needed out of Kreia for, Handmaiden here.
Yes?
Okay, can I ask you some questions?
You may ask.
I'm gonna go for talk to her about her mother, I guess.
What of her? As I said, I knew little about her.
I didn't know we were supposed to spring this on her. Did you know she was a Jedi Knight?
This is already known to me. Why are you telling me this?
Because the Force runs strong in bloodlines and you could learn to use it to help others.
I do not know enough of you yet to speak of such things. I do not know your stance, your heart. Perhaps if we were to train together in battle, my thoughts on this would be clearer. But not now.
Forget it, I had other questions. I want to try to ask her name again. Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yeah.
What was it?
It is not important.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Let's try that again.
Yes?
I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue here. Do you have a name? Yeah, so we get offended no matter what. That's not gonna end well.
Yes?
Okay. Can you teach me some fighting moves?
Training is something reserved for certain caste members of the Echani. But I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atris fight, but I will instruct you on how Echani children are raised on warfare.
That seems like a good place as any to begin.
All Echani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
I understand. I'm ready.
As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can. Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Alright, no force powers, weapons, or items. Got it.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not
I
hold
forgot
back,
about that.
or I will hurt you.
So the Echani believe in fighting naked, I guess. Well, not naked, but in a manner unrestricted by armors and such, or even clothing.
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back? Face trial?
I guess I thought maybe they could help me.
I see. It was always something I was curious about. To walk to one's own sentence willingly. It's a brave thing.
Never mind, I'll be going. Okay, so we gained an influence.
Yes?
Oh wait, never mind. I want to put on some clothes before I make this snarky remark about her not wearing any clothes. Let's see here. There we go.
Yes?
Do you think you could put some clothes on?
I fail to understand the problem. I had heard the Corward systems had customs concerning modesty. But when training, such customs are not practical or efficient.
I disagree. If you don't train while you're encumbered, you are crippling yourself.
I can see no fault in your reasoning. I do have bulkier clothes. Will this do?
Perfect. Yes. These look like Jedi robes. Sorry, those look like Jedi robes.
They suffice for training purposes. They belong to my mother.
They belong to your mother. Who was she?
She was the one my father followed to war. She was a Jedi. I never knew her. There is no absence of presence when there was nothing there to begin with. I miss only that I never knew her at all, and what it was about her that caused my father to follow her to war.
Never mind, I'll be going. I thought we might get an influence for that. Okay, let's see here. Can I ask some other questions? Let's see if we can ask about her name.
Before
Do you have a
entering
name?
Atris's
What was it?
it is not important.
You should take value in yourself? Okay. Yeah, this is just going down the same. I wanted to talk about your mother. Did you know her name
This
was
is already
her?
known.
Okay.
Perhaps if we...
Okay, never mind, I'll be going. We're gonna spar again.
Yes?
Okay, can you teach me some more fighting
Very
moves?
well. I think you are ready for the next tier of instruction. For this, we will keep the etiquette of the last duel, but we shall add any melee weapon you choose to the ritual, with the exception of the Jedi weapon, the saber. Vibroblade, Bothan stun stick, force pike, whatever you wish. But no items, no force techniques.
Alright, any weapons, no lightsaber, no items.
Then let us begin. And again, do not hold back. I will not.
Okay, I don't think we actually need to throw any items on, but we'll throw both vibro swords on. Oh, cool. Let's see here. Where's the other one? Yeah, unfortunately for her, we have so much HP for this, it's ridiculous. She could spend a good amount of time trying to hit us, and it would take her, 1, forever to hit us,
You fought well
2, forever to
indeed.
do real
You have
damage.
caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements.
Okay. We're just gonna do another quick save here.
Yes?
Okay. Can I ask some questions? I still want to find out her name. I don't remember if you can do it before the third duel or not. No, this looks like we're going down the same crap. Okay. I'm gonna do an actual update of this save. Just in case we have to come back here. I'm gonna do the third duel now and see if,
I think you are ready for the final tier I wish to teach. You have made much progress. For this you may use any melee weapon and any shields you possess. But nothing else. No Jedi saber, and no other items.
Alright.
We shall begin
Sounds
this
good.
final...
She said we could use melee weapons. Why'd she take mine off? I suppose I really didn't need to put any weapons on, but it would take a lot longer for the fight, so why not throw them on? She only has 80 health? Like, that's
You know
ridiculous.
war, its motions and currents. There is nothing more I can teach you.
Maybe then I can teach you some things. Oh, you seem to be anticipating my attacks. We'll try that.
It is the way of the Ichani to be able to read their opponents, to know where an opponent is going to strike before it connects, anticipate it, and then strike against them. Ichani battles are fought several minutes in advance. In many ways, it is much like the game of Dejarik, played in the core systems. The most advanced among the Ichani are able to predict the course of battles by months, and the most revered are said to be able to predict the path of wars. Only Revan ever demonstrated such skill in war, and even as he slaughtered us, the Ichani still respected him.
Can you teach me to do this?
You are already doing it.
What do you mean?
If you do not know you are doing it, then training will make you a dangerous opponent indeed. Come, as we fight more, I will teach you. Do not think about predicting my movements. React instinctively. You are doing better. At first, I was afraid that your awareness of your own ability might ruin it, but that is not the case. You learn quickly. Perhaps it is your connection to the Force that allows such things, but I do not think so. Now you fight as an Ichani warrior fights, always in the future.
You have gained battle precognition. It allows you to add your wisdom bonus to defense in combat. We've been waiting for that one. That's an extra 2 defense. So we could use these robes here with the 4. We would have the defense bonus of 3 as well. We might actually do that. Problem is the intelligence and charisma really do nothing for us. What's our defense at? 29? Or if I throw this on, what is it? 27. So it is still better to use the other one. Oh, that's because this has a max dex bonus, right? That's why we wanted to switch it. Okay. Oh, and we've got, okay, 29. We'll rock this for now. We'll see if we can ask her name yet.
Yes?
Hi, I had some other questions.
You may ask.
Do you have a name?
Before entering a...
What was it?
It is not important.
Okay.
You may... There is nothing more I can teach you.
Then maybe I can teach you some things.
I have already learned much of your styles and combat. There is no need to know more.
What's the problem?
Combat among the Ichani is a personal thing. Repeated duels are not what they are in other cultures, and I would rather that this not become more than it is. And I have taken an oath to Atris against studying from a Jedi, or anything of the Jedi teachings.
Why? But do you want to learn?
What I desire is of no importance. My father broke his oaths. He shamed us all. I do not wish to follow his path. I swore not to follow his path. If I were to follow a Jedi against Atris's wishes, then I would be betraying her for you.
There is no betrayal in learning, and it is important for you, or to me, for that you know the Jedi, that you know who I was, who I am.
This is a difficult thing for me to say, but I ask that you be silent as I tell you this. It is my desire to learn from you what you can teach me of battle. I have already learned much in our duels, but with every battle, I wish to know more of you. Your stance, your movements, I can sense shades of meaning and an echo of something I have yet to experience. Atris said that you were the only Jedi to have survived the Mandalorian Wars, that you had stared into the heart of war, and only turned away because you were forced to. I do not believe her. I believe that you made a choice, as my father did, and that is important to me, more than you know. And you are important to me more than you know. I will accept whatever you wish to teach me, though it breaks my oath to Atris.
Have you thought about your heritage?
I have thought about what you have said, of my mother, of my bloodline. There is something I would ask of you.
And so it ends.
I want you to teach me the ways of the Force, to become a Jedi Knight like my mother.
If you do this, you will break your vow to Atris.
There is the betrayal of Atris, and there is the betrayal of my mother and father. After seeing you in battle, I know you more than I have ever known Atris, and I am not convinced that serving her is the greater good. I want to feel what my mother felt for my father, what ran through my mother's veins when she was one with the Force. I wish to hear what my mother heard as she fought the Mandalorians, until the moment she died on Malachor 5.
Then know this, you have the makings of a Jedi Guardian within you, and it is time I showed you that path.
I will not let you down, Exile. I will
Man,
honor you.
I'm training so
as
many
I honor
Guardians.
the face of my mother.
The Handmaiden has taken her first steps on the path to a Jedi Guardian. She will grow in ability as she travels with you. Okay.
Betrayal.
And here, well, I guess Atris will figure it out.
Betrayal.
Oh, I didn't realize that was
Mistress? She has betrayed
Kreia.
me. The last of your sisters has betrayed me. Betrayed us.
Excuse me.
She is your sister no more. She does not travel with the exile. Instead, she has chosen to walk the path of the Jedi.
Mistress, forgive us, but are you certain? She would not forsake her oath so lightly.
It is the truth. And it is done. Do you doubt me?
No, mistress. It is you who saved the Jedi upon Dantooine, who have collected their knowledge and hid it here to protect it.
But why? How did she fall?
It is a sign of his corruption. And perhaps hers as well. He will train her, and she will be flawed.
Hey, now. That's not cool. So, we just have one more to go. I wanted her to put the
Don't you ever
robe
give it
back
a
on.
rest? Fine, don't mind me. I just need to get some stuff from the cargo hold.
I feel like she's gonna send a swing at him. Yeah, had
You
that
know
feeling.
the first tier of styles, but you're holding back because I am unarmed. Tell me where you were trained.
What can I say? I'm a quick study.
You lie. Few know the Echani styles by reflex.
Oh yeah? Guess you saw a lot of the world while you were freezing your cargo hold off in the Ice Academy. Didn't you, sister? Next time I walk in here, I'm carrying a blaster. Oh yeah, one other thing. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been sparring with our ex-Jedi friend. This isn't some pleasure yacht. So if I did know all the Echani movements, I might know more than just the first tier, including the etiquette rituals. So keep your hands where I can see them.
Fool.
Shut up.
He loves that
If you've
insult.
got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
T3?
Yes, I
Nope,
do
damn.
have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
I like the remote way better
Just
than you.
ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. There wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
Hooray, +1 dex on someone I will never use. Okay, I'm gonna tell her to put the robes on. Unless we have them already in our... Yeah, okay, so we do. Wherever we go, we'll just throw them on. I suppose I kind of want... Is there a way I can change people's gear without moving them? I don't know. So we've got only Mira left, and I haven't got any influence gained on her. So first we're going to pop Handmaiden and Atten, because I want to take all his gear off, because I don't intend to use him often. And I kind of want his gear, to be honest. We'll leave the jacket on and the melee shield. I wanted this +2 dex though. Okay. Okay, safety harness is meh. Let's get the +2 dex going. Perfect. +4 constitution. It's probably the best we've got for now. +2 con and 1 defense. I think the +1 attack and 1 dex. I don't know. We kind of get defense from this though, and con, so more health. You know what? We'll keep this on. That's a decent one. I don't think we have anything better. Okay, what do you got? Okay, well for now, you're just gonna roll with... Oh, I gotta level her as well. We'll leave this for now. Oh right, we need to put the lightsabers on real quick. Okay. She'll wear the handmaiden robes. Helmet, I guess. Kind of want her to have this mask. It's pretty good. Okay, that's good for now. I guess we'll just grab Mira and Handmaiden? No. Handmaiden doesn't have any skills, and Mira's low level. I thought for sure we'd be pulled into another conversation. Okay, so we definitely want Mira in case there's any influence gained. Beoder for checks, I guess? Yeah, we'll keep Beoder. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's a decent armor. A 5 with no dex requirement. That's pretty good, actually. We'll leave her as is for now.
Let's go.
Okay, so there was some things we could deal with. What were they? Fuel source, probably. Otis work, and the passage. So 2 of them are with... What's his face? Fasa? I think it's his name, Fasa. The guy in the docks. So what is it? Refugee to the right, docks to the left. We also need the Pazak password, the Pazak Den password, although I don't think we need to do anything in there. I don't plan on playing Pazak. Same rules apply. I'm not good at the game, and I don't understand the rules, so...
You interrupting me, Freddy?
Can you help transport a family to Telos?
What? Do I look like a passenger ship to you? Ah, all right. You help me,
I
I
help
help
you. The mother's name is Kaharana. She's in the refugee quad.
Fine, I'll do for you. But don't ask of Fasa again.
Fasa?
What
Okay.
else?
Do you have any need for pilots?
Now that freighters can depart safely, I can use a good pilot.
The refugee Otis will work for you for the sponsorship.
Fasa can do this. Good. I'll send someone for him.
Okay. Do we have to go see either one? No, I guess not. Okay. Alright. There was one other thing, and I don't think it was the password. What else do we got? Oh, right. Power shortage. We'll go deal with that. Gonna do a quick save here. Are they still asleep? I don't have Goto here, but rest assured he will trouble you no longer. Ooh, we got an achievement for it, and I forgot to turn off my friends list. Whoops. Did he just say he was giving me credits as being the middleman? Okay, 500 credits. Okay, it's not overly ridiculous, so I'm fine with taking 500 credits. I thought if he was going to give me like something ridiculously huge, like a fuel deal would be, then I was going to be like, how do I give this back? I don't think we deserve it. Right, I'm going to turn off my Steam. Sorry, Steam friends list, whatever.
Let's go.
Okay, what else do we got here? So we just have to go to the Citadel to finish up that. Okay, we don't need to deal with that. Alright, well, I can't figure out what we're doing here. So we gotta go back to the Citadel for the escaped criminals anyway. So I guess we're done on Nar Shaddaa for now. We could deal with Kotis's problem, but I don't really want to deal with shutting down another merchant. I don't really feel that's a good use of our time. I kind of feel like I don't really want to bully another merchant, so we'll skip that. Although I suppose we could go to the Pazak Den to get the password and clear that from our quest log. Whoops, we went the wrong way. Yeah, we'll do that. Might as well. My bad. I thought our force speed was ready for some reason. I wish you could just put it so that it's always the top one. Give 5 credits. What can you tell me about this area? Then you must know the password. 5 credits. Hold out. Okay, cool. The password is holdout. Okay. Honestly, I have no use to go in here, I think. Whoops. I didn't expect to be trapped immediately. Was this the lady we saved earlier? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, guess not. I'll be going. Yeah, so they're all Pazak players. Whoops, I didn't mean to get that added. Oh well. Whatever. I'll see that quest and ignore it because I have no interest in the card game. Did you just tell me to know our place? I'm gonna go over there and smack you. Oh, this is why we wanted to go to the Fazaktin. This guy has a quest for us. Yes, can I help you with something? Yeah, I don't believe you. I don't have time for this. I don't know if they have anything nefarious planned for them because I don't remember, but I'm just going to assume they do. That's why they're not going in themselves. So, we will not help them. What are you cheering for? Oh, we still have the robot to beat as well. I guess we'll come back at some point to clean up some stuff on Nar Shaddaa. Maybe I'll look at playing Pazak. I don't think so. I've played this game and Kotor 1. Probably beat them together probably like 14 times. And I've never had any interest in Pazak, so that should give me an indication I'll never have interest in playing the game. Maybe I'll end up learning the rules at some point. No, we can't go to Paragus. We're gonna head over to Telos here. We didn't head to the academy, did we?
Has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important. And I thought the droid was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to the answers you seek.
Then perhaps we'll need to have faith that your sister will change her mind, remember her oath, and return to us with the answers we seek.
I hope so, mistress. But there has been no word of her since she departed with the other 4 on the freighter.
4?
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani-trained pilot, the exile, and the old woman.
Old woman?
Yes, mistress.
I do not recall seeing her.
Mistress, she was secured for much of the time the exile was here. At other times you were meditating, and we did not wish to disturb you. Mistress, is there something wrong?
So I think Adris would have recognized Kreia.
I'm tired. I sometimes feel as if things are collapsing all around us. It is just at the edge of perceptions, waiting. I fear things will collapse before our enemies reveal themselves.
Yes, mistress.
I will meditate upon this. Perhaps it will clear my mind.
Excuse me. Alright. I guess we'll rock Beodur and Mira. I wonder where we stop. Oh, Okay, so we get the default landing, not the Circa and not the Iridonian. Not the Iridonian? No, the Ithorian. Hey! I saw you guys in advance this time.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired.
Oh, I forgot to heal up HK-47.
Proceed to
Or build them up, I guess.
communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
I love how these guys are just chilling, walking around still. Are you really gonna walk in between our fight? You're crazy, dude. Yep, he gives 0 fucks. Alright, what do I have to do here? I guess talking to Gren will answer both of our problems, right? Fuel and bounties.
So you've returned.
I found a solution for the Citadel Station's fuel problem.
Really? That's great news. The situation here hasn't improved at all. What did you discover?
Voga the Hutt is looking for markets for his fuel.
Voga the Hutt? That's preposterous. What makes you think we'd be willing to do that?
Voga has a lot of fuel from whatever planet, and he needs to sell it.
A glut of fuel isn't going to help our position much in this case. It's a resource that's needed throughout the galaxy, and he'll be able to command a high price for it. Still, we don't have much of a choice. We need fuel, and we need it fast. I'll bring this up with the Telosian Council and urge them to broker a deal with Voga. Now, I believe I gave you my word that there would be a reward for information leading to the establishment of a fuel source for the station. Never believed for a moment that you'd actually be collecting it. But I'm a man of my word.
You guys can
now,
keep
I've
it,
got to send
if
this
I'm being
information to
honest.
the council right away.
I don't need it. I'd like to talk about the bounties.
What is it?
I killed the escaped criminals.
I see. And where and when did you kill them?
I followed them to the restoration zones where they were on duty as Circus security, and I killed them.
I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those 2 dangerous criminals. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
No problem. Okay. So we can rebuild HK, and then we'll be down to 3 missions, 2 of which we can't really care about. So, good, good, good. All good. Okay, so I guess now we'll decide which planet we're going to. The options are Dantooine, Korriban, and Duxon? Although, I think Duxon's the moon. I think we can only go to the moon first anyways, though. So, those are our 3 options. I think we're going to head over to Dantooine next. I'm having a hard time deciding, but I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do. Oh, before that, we're going to fix up HK. There we go.
HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Yeah, excuse me. Why were you in the storage hold?
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is here, although this place does seem familiar. Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task.
Are you okay?
Answer. If by okay you mean the loss of almost all my existing assassination protocols, then no, I am not okay. Furthermore, I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator, causing me to reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication.
Any idea what happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason, that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading.
Okay. You look a lot like the series of droids that have attacked me.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
Well, there's at least 4 others now defunct versions of you in the galaxy.
Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique.
Actually, there's a series of HK-50 units sharing your model and function we have encountered on multiple occasions.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation.
Are you alright?
Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I mean, I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are, in fact, hunting you, I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols. Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being.
You're an assassination droid. Jeez, why can't I just leave?
Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy. Master, oh, how I hate that term.
What, meatbag?
Answer, no, Master. I said it again.
Oh well, get used to it.
Answer, yes, Master.
Are you ready to serve me, droid?
Answer, yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
HK-47 has joined your party. Few of his remaining assassin protocols allow you to do more damage to opponents with blasters and rifles. Okay. Boop-a-doo. I think I said after Force Storm we're gonna do Mind Trick. Okay, yeah, so we've got Onderon. Oh, I guess you go to Onderon, then Duxon. Or when you're going to Onderon, you end up in Duxon anyways. We're gonna go to Dantooine first. Yeah, I think Dantooine's our best option. It's probably the easiest planet of the 3 that are left. It's probably the easiest planet overall. I'm trying to think of how I would order them from easiest to hardest. It would definitely be Dantooine. I would think Korriban, it's kind of hard, but it's also kind of easy. So I'd probably put Korriban, then I'd put Nar Shaddaa, and then I'd put Onderon and Duxon. Just because there's so many Sith capable in Onderon. Okay. Well, I think before we go on, we're going to end the video here. Because I think we're almost at an hour at this point anyways. No point in starting it now. Okay, so we're looking for what, 51? Okay. $52. Well, geez, that was pretty close. Well guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you join me in the next one. Bye-bye.